This is a quick review of two popular DMR radios, Anytone 878 UV2 Plus with $300 tag and Retevis RT-3S, also sold as TYT UV380, just under 100. Starting from Anytone, which comes with radio, antenna, charging cradle, programming cable, and charging cable for Bluetooth PTT button. Radio comes with 3100 milliamps battery, which is quite thick and make radio a bit bulky. And I had to buy a separate 2100 milliamps smaller battery to reduce the size and weight of that particular radio. Screen is nice and bright. You can change colors of some elements. Radio has two receivers, which means you can monitor two frequencies at the same time. Radio has GPS, Bluetooth, and APRS receive and transmit. While APRS transmission is fine, on receive I found it doesn't decode some packets. Maybe they're coming from a weather station things, but packets from local hams on the move, it decodes just fine. It also has Bluetooth, so you can attach external handset and use it along with PTT button that you're supposed to attach to a car steering wheel. It has analog and digital microphone sensitivity levels, 1 to 5, and I could say the audio reports are quite good from that radio. Process of calling talk group that is not in your list, you just have to hit menu, talk group, manual dial. To switch between private ID and to talk group, just press hash button. Just type the number you want to dial and hit PTT button. Now back to Retevis. Pretty much same package, comes with a radio, antenna, charging cradle, programming cable. Radius is quite similar in terms of size. When you install a smaller battery on Anytone, it becomes pretty much identical size and weight. Stock firmware on Retevis is of no good, but luckily the radio is upgradable to custom OpenGD77 firmware. It has a lot of settings, including satellites. Same as Anytone, screen can be customizable. You can change colors of some elements and enable and disable displaying some elements. Also, you can download themes created by other people. My one is color theme from Kenwood radio. Some version of this radio sold with GPS, hence you can do APRS transmit. There is no APRS receive on this one. Satellite function works fine once you have set your location or it picks it from GPS, and it brings you a list of satellites in your area. Microphone sensitivity settings also present for DMR and FM. Audio reports are quite good as well on this one. One interesting feature that unit can be used as a hotspot, MMDVM modem. Once you install a software called BlueDV, you can plug this radio into your computer or phone, and that will act as a high-powered hotspot. Biggest difference to me lies in codeplug software. In Anytone, normally you create a talk group and add repeater and its frequency, which is called channels. But if you want to use multiple talk groups on the same repeater, you have to duplicate that repeater multiple times. And eventually you will end up with a very large code plug, and records will be difficult to manage, especially given that software totally lacks of bulk management records. You can insert, delete single record, move up and down, but you cannot do any bulk management of or sorting of these records. Maybe except if you export code plug into CSV files, open in Excel, massage data here, and then import back again. Compare this to OpenGD software. When you first add digital contacts, and then you can group them into a list. And then when you have a repeater, you assign that list to that repeater, which means all talk groups in this list will be available on that frequency. And then as normally you assign this one or more repeaters into a zone. I'll show you how it looks on the radio itself. On the radio itself, you choose zone by pressing this lower button and scroll to choose a zone. Then you choose your repeater by using just a scroll button, and then you choose a talk group by using up and down buttons. If you don't have a talk group in your code plug, quick dial is here to help. You just quickly press a hash button, type your talk group, press green button. Here you go. Okay, I hope that was useful, and I will see you in the next one.